A first look at the latest Bridgerton project has finally come to light as the series prepares to air on Netflix in the summer. The prequel is centered on Queen Charlotte's rise to prominence and power. Express.co.uk has all you need to know. When is Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton story out? The limited series will air on Netflix on May 4, 2023, and it is made up of 6 episodes. All of the episodes will drop at the same time so fans can binge their way through the love story. For fans in the US, they will have access to the series from midnight on May 4. However, for those wanting to watch in the UK, they will have to wait until 8 AM that same day. Who is in the cast of Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton story? Golda Rosheuvel will reprise the role of the titular queen with India Martafio playing a younger version of the character. Also from the original series, Adjoa Endo returns as Lady Agatha Danbury and Ruth Gemmell as Lady Violet Bridgerton. Viewers will also recognize Hugh Sachs as Brimsley. Asima Thomas will make her TV debut as a young Agatha Danbury, friend and confidant of Charlotte. Corey Milcreast plays young King George, a handsome and charming royal with a mysterious past. The new series will also welcome Michelle Fairley as Princess Augusta, Sam Clement as young Brimsley, Freddie Dennis as Reynolds, Richard Cunningham as Lord Bute, Tunji Kasim as Adolphus, Rob Maloney as the Royal Doctor, and Cyril Nri as Lord Danbury. Is there a trailer for Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton story? Yes, a trailer was released on February 14 and it was a fitting tribute to arrive on Valentine's Day. The video shows the young queen curtsying to the king and the pair are instantly attracted to one another. Not everyone is happy with their relationship as the queen is warned, "Your marriage is the business of this country. This cannot go wrong." Charlotte does attempt to stand her ground as she is heard declaring, "This is my home, I am queen." What is Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton story about? The official synopsis reads, the Bridgerton-verse prequel is centered on Queen Charlotte's rise to prominence and power. The series will tell the story of how the young queen's marriage to King George sparked both a great love story and a societal shift, creating the world of the ton inherited by the characters in Bridgerton. The show has been slated as a limited series, meaning a second season is not expected to be on the cards. Fans have been waiting a long time to see how Charlotte and George's love story began. According to Collider, Rhimes said of the new series, "It's very much about how do you survive in a world in which you have no power. Where do you find the power in that? When I think about this series and what I want audiences to take away from it, I think the most important thing is I want people to feel like this is what happens with real love. Love is hard, love is difficult, love has many layers, and I also want them to take away the idea that the happy ending that we always talk about for characters doesn't have to be the obvious one. Marriages can be complex and the endings can be complex and you can understand that in very real ways." I love delving into the romance between Charlotte and King George. I thought that was really fascinating and I really wanted to be able to show people what that kind of love is like, even though they already know how it ends up. I thought that was a challenge and thought that'd be exciting. Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton story airs on Netflix from May 4.